Welcome students. Today we will study the basic engineering drawing practice. In this case, in the first lecture we will study the introductory part. Means it is a basic part of the introduction in which we will study the basic drawing equipments. The basic drawing equipment consists of the first one means the drawing board, second one is T-square, third one is scale or ruler, roller scale, set square, mini drafter. The next one is compass, divider, set of pencils, protector, French curves, circle master, eraser, engineering drawing paper sheet, sheet clamping devices, sheet containers. Okay, now I want to give some introductory part of the engineering drawing equipments, in which what is the meaning of engineering drawing equipments. As the soldier in the war went and win the war with the help of weapons, the same, if you want to crack the engineering drawing, we should have to have the knowledge of the introductory part, that is engineering drawing equipments or aids. Okay, now we will move for the first one, that is a drawing board. Now what is the meaning of drawing board? The drawing board is an instrument which is a basic instrument by which we can able to draw the sheet, means the sheet of many size that we will study later on which the drawing board is made up of the teak wood or of any material which is in wooden base. Its surface is smooth, and we can able, and on the left hand side the ebony edge is fitted, which is used to move the T-square on the drawing board. Now the next one is the dimensions of the drawing board. In the dimensions of the drawing board, it consists of the designations, where the sheet size is used, the length, width and thickness. Starting from the designation D0 to D3, and the sheet size from A0 to A3. The D0 consists of the size 1500 by 1000 by 25, it is in mm. D1 consists of 1000 by 700 by 25. D2 consists of 700 by 500 by 15, and the last one, the D3 consists of 500 by 350 by 15. All the dimensions of the drawing board are always in mm. Now the next one is the T-square. We will see the construction of the T-square. The T-square consists of, the first one is the head of the T-square, and the second one is the blade. It is the blade of the T-square which is of a suitable length as length of the drawing board, and it is the head which is attached with the nails, means the fixed nails are there by which the attachment is there, in which the attachments of the drawing board with the help of T-square occurs. The length of the T-square is of fixed length, and that head and the blade are always of perpendicular, that is of 90 degree. The blade of the T-square is always in transparent, so that we can able to see the underneath lines or underneath figures in the drawing sheets. At the end of the blade, the hanging nail is there, which is used for the hanging of the T-square and to keep it in the particular place. Now the next one, okay, the figure shows the use of the T-square, so that it is a sheet, and on which we can able to use the T-square just by sliding it on the drawing board. As we seen earlier, we can able to slide the T-square at the ebony edge of the drawing board, and we can able to draw the lines, straight lines, parallel lines, just by sliding the T-square on the drawing board in the sheet. The second picture shows the photographic view of the T-square, which is of transparent in nature. Now the next one is the scale or ruler. The cross section of the scale is of flat or triangular. The first figure shows the triangular scale, and the first figure shows the flat scale, and second figure shows the triangular shape. Now what is the difference between the flat scale and the triangular scale? The flat scale are mostly used in our engineering drawing purpose, which is of simple use, but in the case of triangular shape, for the handling purpose. In the case of triangular shape, we can able to handle it in a very well position, and for the long use, means if you want to draw the long size long size drawings and long size dimensions, the triangular scale are used in most purpose. Now that scale or ruler are available in two sizes. Majorly in our basic engineering drawing practice, there are two sizes. The first one is the 15 cm by 2 cm, and the second one is 30 cm by 2 cm, which is as shown in the figure. The two size depends on the application and the drawing which is to be used, which is to be drawn in the case of engineering drawing. It is used, the major use of the scale is used to transfer the true length or the relative dimensions of an object. Means if you want to transfer the length, if you want to draw the length of any, and if you want to draw the line of any length, and to transfer the dimensions from one place to another place, the scales are used. Now the next one is the roller scale. So it is a figure of roller scales which shows the cylindrical part. It is the cylindrical portion underneath the scale which rolls on the sheet. Means if you want to draw the horizontal line or vertical line which are parallel, if you want to draw the parallel lines, then the roller scale are used. The majorly in the engineering drawings, to draw the projection lines, draw the construction lines, the roller scale are used. Means if you want to draw the different lines, means inclined parallel lines are also used to draw by using the roller scales. In its application, the cylinder base scale roller is there. With the help of this, we can able to draw manually by using the straight lines and perpendicular lines. Now the next one is a set square. Thus we can able to say the set square or triangles which are in two shapes. The first one is the 45-degree set square, and second one is 30-degree, 60-degree set square. Now what is the use of this set square? If you want to draw any angles, means any particular angle, that is, we can see in the first figure, the first corner is of 45-degree, second 45, and the next one is the 90-degree, means the perpendicular line. In the 60-degree set square, the first one is 60-degree, 30-degree, and next one is 90-degree. And in the next figure, we can able to see the photographic view, the real picture of the set square, which differs the shape between the 45-degree and 60-degree set square. By the combination of these two set square, we can able to draw different angles. Okay, the use of set square by using the t-square is shown in the figure. If you want to draw the parallel vertical lines, then by using the t-square, just we can able to draw any angle by using the set square, just by sliding the set square on the t-square. Means at any corner of the sheet, if you want to draw the 30-degree or 60-degree angles, we can able to draw by using the t-square, which is as shown in the figure. Okay, it is the figure of working with the set square by the combination of the two set square, that is by the combination of 40-degree by combination of 45-degree and 30-degree 60-degree set square, we can able to draw many combination of angles. Means as shown in the figure, it is a figure in the base line, it is a figure of t square. On the base line, that different positions of the set square are given. Means as per our application, if you want to draw the angles of 15-degree, 30-degree, 45-degree, 60, 75-degree, 90-degree, it is possible by the combination of two set square and with the help of t-square. Why it is applicable to use the t-square? Because to slide the set square, the t-square is the must in the drawing sheet, so that it is applicable to use the t-square with the help of set squares. Now the condition for using the set of set square is that the base of the set square should be horizontal. As we can see in the figure, its base for drawing the 15-degree set square, 15-degree, in the combination, the base is horizontal. For the 30-degree, only 30-degree set square is used. Sorry, in the case of 30-degree, the 30-degree set square is used, but its base is horizontal. Likewise, we can able to draw all the combination, but in the one's right hand side or in the left hand side, the base of the combination of the set square should be horizontal. Then only we can able to slide the combinations of the set square and the t-square. Now the next one is the most important, equipments, which is the mini drafter. Now what is the meaning of mini drafter? The mini drafter is equipment which combines the use of T-square, set square, scales and protector. As we have studied earlier the T-square, set square and scales, and we will study protector in the next topic. Now first of all we will see this construction. Its construction consists of two scales. As we can see in the figure, it is the first scale, it is the second scale which is of longer size, and it is of shorter, means 15 centimeter and 30 centimeter scale, which is in the combination at the right angle, and both the scales are attached with a knob or with the rotable hook. In that the scale is in this case the screw is there, so that we can able to loose or tighten the scale as per our application. And in its combination between the two scales, the degrees, means the protector is there, so that we can able to move, we can able to rotate, we can able to take any degree in the scale, means from 0 to 360 degree. It is possible to draw any degrees, any inclined lines with the help of drafter. Okay, now we can see in the figure, it is the hoop. This attachment is said to be a hook, which is also said to be a clamping device. In this case, if you want to draw by using the mini drafter, the clamping with the drawing board to the sheet should be must, because by the clamping device only the mini drafter can able to use on the sheet by using the drawing board. First of all we will clamp the mini drafter on the drawing board using the sheet, then only we can able to rotate, or we can able to move, we can able to slide the mini drafter at any place on the drawing sheet as per our application. We can able to draw the parallel. Okay, it is the working with the mini drafter. As you can see in the figure, the hook is there which is attached with the drawing board, the drawing sheet, and then in its construction there are two arms. The first arm, it is the first arm, and it is the second arm, and in which the hinge is there, so that as per our application the hinge will also move at anywhere in the sheet. Likewise the scale is there which is in perpendicular with each other, and by which we can able to take any angle. Any angle means from 0 degree to 360 degree or 90 degrees at anywhere at any corner of the sheets. And then it has the two blades, horizontal and verticals, so that we can able to draw any inclined lines in the sheets. Next one is the compass. Okay, the figure shows the construction of the compass. The construction shows the two arms. It is the first arm and it is the second arm. In the first arm the needle is there, means it consists of the needle, and the second arm consists of the pencil lead, which may be of any grade, that we will see later. What is the use of this compass? The compass is used to draw the small or the big circle of any dimension, of any given dimensions, whether it is circle of 360 degree or of curvature of any degree, but the condition should be there, it is of specified dimensions. We cannot able to draw any uneven dimensions with the help of this compass, so that the dimensions should be fixed. Now with the working with the compass, the two arms indicates the radius, means if you want to draw the radius of 20 mm or 50 mm, the radius should be fixed, so that with the help of scale, first of all we will take the radius of 50 mm, then only we can able to draw the circle of 50 into 2, means 100 mm diameter. So these two arms indicates the radius only. If in any question the radius of 10 mm is given or the diameter of 20 mm is given, the circle we have to draw, then we have to take the 10 mm radius, and by keeping the center point of the needle shape and the needle arm as a solder, and by revolving the compass we can able to draw, but the condition should be there. The center point should be fixed, means the center point, we should have the center point or the center lines by which only we can able to draw the circles of 360 degree or any curvature of the desired dimensions. The next one, it is possible to draw from the largest to the smallest size as per the capacity of the compass. Means in case of our engineering drawing, it is not much that we have to use the big size compass because the dimensions are limited. But in any other practice, means in other industrial use, if the drawing size to be drawn, if the drafting is to be done, then the big size compass also available, by which we can able to draw the smallest to the largest dimensions. Now the next one is the divider. The divider also looks like the compass only, but the difference is that in the two arms, at the end of the two arms, it consists of needles. Means in the case of the compass, the first arm consists of needle and the second half consists of lead only, but in this case it consists of two needles. So what is the use of divider? The divider is mainly used for the transferring the measurement. Means if you want to transfer the measurement, if you want to transfer the dimension from one figure to another figure, if any line of any dimensions are drawn, whether it is vertical, incline, or any horizontal line, and if you want to divide the line into any number of equal parts, then by use of the divider it is possible. Means it makes it easy. For example, if I want to draw the line of 100 mm and then I want to divide the 100 mm line into 10 equal parts, then on the one time only I have to divide the line of the 10 mm, and then by the use of divider, by taking the dimension of 10 mm in the divider, I can easily able to divide the line in 10 equal parts of the 100 mm line. So it makes us very easy and speedy work in the case of engineering drawing or in technical drafting purpose. Now the next one is a set of pencils.